All right. Hello to the. Here it is. Start the game. Set. There we go. I need to keep an eye at the audio, because it might be a bit of a bother. My setup is so ridiculous, you would laugh if you saw it. Oh damn, now the audio isn't working. I like how I change something on the window and I light up all of a sudden. God damn it. That's it. Should work now. Please. I'm begging the sound to work. It's not working. It's working. Alright, let's just get it set up. So maybe I'll put my mic slightly closer. And I think something like this. Alright, here we go. Welcome to OG Saga, Endless Frontier. And now my controller doesn't work. This is going to be a bit lame stream. Oh! It's working now. What happened? Oh, fancy. Other State was always like this. But not a single soul knows the truth. Only one thing for sure. The worlds are infinitely far apart, yet are made extremely close. At first contact with people from other worlds created great confusion. Fighting ended, wars did, blah blah blah. 32 years ago, wreckage of a battleship from another world crashed down. It led to events that would change history forever. The history of Endless Frontier. What's so special about this place that it would deserve a name like that? Countless people from a number of worlds and different time periods live together. All from across infinity space and time. This is the Endless Frontier. Well, here we are. Let's get going, Ashen. Roger. Cool. So this is a really fun game I used to play when I still have it. I don't have it anymore. I used to have a physical DS. This is a save point. It's pretty self-explanatory. And I would have it on the physical DS. Which unfortunately broke eventually. It was kind of funny, the top screen fell off. So only the bottom screen remained. But it would still be playable. You could play Game Boy games on it, even though it was like only half of it was there. So it's been 20 years, huh? To be precise, it's been 23 years and 63 days, Captain Browning. Heh. There's such a thing as being too precise. Well, we can talk about the past later. We finally have permission to search the airship. We're gonna find out what was there before. Understood, sir. Please return safely. Hey, you're coming too. You're being precise too, Captain. Ah, there's nothing like... whatever. Let's just get and unlock the door. Roger. Cool. ... I'm sorry, Captain. I can't do this. The password system is very complex and it's too much of a hassle to figure out. You know yourself better than that, Ashen. Why do you think I brought you here? Roger, I need to activate the special code to provide boost to my password cracking program. Oh, that. You're right, that really gives you a boost, but... go for it, Cinderella. Nothing's to happen if we just stand around here. Yeah. Roger. Game is fun as hell. Shame had to import it to the EU. Yeah. So she goes into overdrive, which gives her a huge burst of energy, but she's a weird android, so you'll see. Code DDD activated. Yeehaw! Leave it to me. What's that? What do you mean, what's that? Why'd you activate that mode? We're just gonna go through the door, right? I'm gonna bust it down. I thought you said password cracking subprogram, but, well, okay, do what you want. Yay! Here's Ashi, Genguru Spaiku. Psych. Hold on, Captain. Alright, let's go there. Roger. This is where Ashen and I were picked up 20 years ago. Make that 23 years ago. 23 years ago. That's quite a long time. What's the matter, Captain? Something's wrong here. Yes, I can sense the movement. Let's get our weapons ready, just in case. Do you need... I don't need an explanation. You'll see soon. So we're gonna have it go into random battle now. So there's some voice acting, which is really sweet. But the battle scenes is what makes the game kinda unique compared to most other games. Because you don't just select a character and attack. You basically have to time all of the attacks that you do. Because usually in an RPG, you just select an attack and you select the enemy. But here it's like, you gotta time it right. And it makes it quite a lot more engaging that way. Healing pill. Jaw stick. I hope I won't get killed. Cool, I get a treasure here. I got a Barrett. There's like a little bed over here. Just some nice moving graphics. The rocks respawn, sadly. Or I guess it doesn't matter. Here we are. Another item. Alright. And the music's also pretty nice. So here we are at level 1. It's a real mess here, but it looks like the power is still working. The enemies we've encountered must be the security system of the airship. Hard-working little guys, aren't they? Even after 20 years, they're still guarding this old wreck. What shall we do now, Captain? Well, we can't turn back now. We gotta keep moving forward. You know what to do with this door, right? Yes, Captain. I will do so with the utmost precision. I can't open this one. She's so sad on this graphic. So funny. Psych. Don't give up so easily. No, this door is open with a key card. We can't open this door by doing what we did with the other one. I see. We don't have the equipment to tear it down. Alright, we'll just have to come back later. I doubt we'll find the key, but let's look around for some. So we're hoping that some security guy forgot his key card on the table when he left his work post. Or I guess if the ship crashed. Oh, I'm taking damage. I gotta be careful. Ooh, it's pretty close. I haven't played this for a while. How do you activate... So you also have these spirit points here. So you have target in this case, or trust, which is HP recovery. You see, right now I have to use attack again. And we gotta like switch it up. And if you time it perfectly, it'll do more damage. And it get like later in the game, some of the enemies will have like a shield. And if you don't time it right, then their shield will recover. But the attacks, like, it's, I don't know. Like this fight scenes are just so dynamic. It's such fun. I got a stamina drink. Oh look, I found something. I found Z's. What the? Heat signature confirmed. She seems to be a human. Well, that's a big girl, isn't she? No, I had enough to eat, thanks. She's obviously dreaming, however she only appears to be around 170 centimeters tall. That is not very large. That's not what I meant. If you're talking about her bust, I would estimate it's about 100 centimeters. ... Ashen? Yes, Captain? That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you, Captain. So, what shall we do, Captain? Smack her and wake her up? Ah, so aggressive. Let's use a gentle touch with this one. Oops, we woke her up. Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Had a nice nap. Ah, good morning. I take it from your clothing that you are from our neighbor world, Kagura Amahara. Yes? The door to this area was locked. How'd you get in there? Lock? I just messed around with the keypad next to the door and it opened up. Ashen? That's possible statistically. Improbable, but possible. Oh, so you're the reason the guard system were activated, huh? Well, you can end up in some serious trouble if you sleep here. Do you know that? If you're lost, I'll take you back to your home, miss. Really? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please, take care. He must be thinking some untoward thoughts about you. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Let me introduce myself. I'm Haken Browning, just an ordinary bounty hunter. I'm Ashen Brodel, serving the ordinary bounty hunter in all aspects. My name's Kagura Nanbu. Nanbu? Where have I heard that before? Captain, would you like me to search for information on her? Yes, please. Kaguya Nanbu, owner of the castle in Kagura Amahara, princess of Nanbu clan. Bingo! Wasn't there a bounty out there? Correct, Captain. I guess there's a lucky wind blowing on us right now. Looks like some easy money coming our way. What's so funny, guys? Let me on the joke. Okay, princess. I'll explain it to you to the way to your place. It's not really a joke, but we're talking about money. Oh, so you already found out about me? Yes. So, how much? Don't be so blunt, Ashen. Slow down a little. Well, princess, I'm not gonna ask what you're doing here, but please come with us. Okay. Alright, so Kaguya Nanbu joined our party. And this means we have... She also conveniently had the key card on her. But this means we have 3 characters now. I don't know, did I go to the right side? I don't quite remember. There is some stuff here. Super HP drink. What is this? Barrier Alpha. Okay. HP drink. Alright. Also the attacks, you know, they can also be customized. So, you know, later on when we get a bit farther in the game and unlock some more of the powers, you know, it's part of the strategy then. You gotta set up your attacks in an effective way, so it depends what you want to do with them, like, 'cause some attacks can stun, so maybe you want to use more of those, or maybe you want to use more high damage ones. There's quite a lot you can do with it. I don't know. When I was a kid, I didn't get it that much. I just kind of grinded for XP to get ahead. Hopefully I won't have to do it now. Ah, the random encounters can be a bother. But you do get XP and money from them, so I don't know. As much as I love these classic RPGs, it's like this grinding aspect is the only part I don't really like. Like, it's not really talent if you just grind stuff up. Okay, we got a save point here. Because the game can be kind of brutal if you die. You can lose quite a lot of progress. Like right now it's still pretty easy because it's the beginner levels, but as the game goes on, this one can be pretty difficult. Yes. I love the sprites. Like, for me, DS was, I don't know, it was my favorite time for games. Because I really fall for these 2D pixely. This 2D pixely style is my favorite. I don't know, I guess it's just because I grew up with it. Probably just nostalgia, I guess, but I like it way more than 3D models. I don't know why, it's just more engaging to me. It's probably just subjective. But like these DS ones, especially like on an emulator. On an emulator it looks really good. Because it also like it's stronger than a normal DS and you have some filters on it. And it genuinely looks really good. Yeah, she randomly changes. Alright. This is gonna release the barrier beta, I suppose. Yes, it really is called beta. You know what? It's really weird for me how these alpha, beta, sigma jokes, like with the younger generations, they became so mainstream. It's so weird for me to see those, like what used to be, you know, like those sigma memes, right? What used to be obscure internet jokes. It's like they became mainstream. It's like, what have we done? We created a monster. The internet shouldn't flow in real life. It was a mistake. Kaguya Nanbu gained a level. And yeah, you level up and you get more strong. I generally really like leveling as a mechanic. I don't even... Oh, I got mochi balls. I love mochi so much. It's probably my favorite, like, Japanese candy thing. I gotta try making it. I think the boss might be here. My HP is pretty full. I hope I won't die. It's the first boss. I should be fine. Question mark, question mark. This one doesn't look like the other machines out there. Huh? This man? Is he a Karakuri like you, Ashen? What? That's correct. Target acquired. Code number done. Proceeding with attack. I don't think he's gonna let us talk this one. Okay, stranger, let's dance. Alright. I think I should check if there's any spirits I can use. Because, like, at first there's 2 of them, meaning that obviously they'll do more damage. So, you want to get, like, some of the stronger attacks earlier on. That's right. So you want to time it right, because the attacks will be way stronger. Buff, buff, buff. Okay, here we go. Almost did it. So with her the same. She can use targets. This is of course a spin-off game actually. Like this is Super Robot Wars OG Saga, Endless Frontier. But the original one is they're just called Super Robot Wars. It's like a strategy game, kind of like Fire Emblem. I tried it once. I kind of had fun. Let's see, I don't know. She has a really good healing power, so that's what she's good for. Here we go. Guard. Yeah, they have some really powerful attacks sometimes. Like here, we're still pretty early on, it's not that much of a problem, but like later on, you really do need to make sure that your characters have most of their HP. Because later on, like some stronger bosses, they can take like 80% of your HP. This can be quite a bother. Alright, here we go. Excel. Yeah, I think I'll use love. Although it's really expensive. But I'll just use it, it's fine. I think I'll win anyway, it's not a problem. So you can see there's the blue bar called Calm. That basically determines how many attacks you can use. So you can either use items to make it higher so you can get more attacks. Or like here, for example, I'll use this. And I'm gonna combine it with focus, because it also... I'm not even really sure what Tets does. I should look it up. Texas Hold'em! Perfect. Yeah, okay. Now that there's only one, you know, it makes things a little bit easier. Although I almost used the spirit already. It's really funny how they use so many English words. Puff. Alright. But yeah, I really like this mechanic because, you know, all this time I'm keep being focused, so I can get the attacks right. Like, okay, at this point of the game it doesn't matter as much, even if he drops to the floor. I'm just used to it from the later levels. Because later on they have like a shield, which they put on if they get a chance. We're almost there. I could use love, but right now, maybe not. All my characters are pretty tired at this point. Oh, I paused the game by accident. So this is the super attack you can use. It's pretty cool. Look at this. Yeah, and I love how they incorporate like animation. There's also some 3D graphics in it. This was quality era of gaming. Although it would be more cool if I saved the final attack for the last hit, but that's fine. Here we go. Haken gained a level. I can't really do this one either. Even in overdrive, I guess we really need a level 2 keycard. Why don't you check between her boobs, Captain C-a-lot? You're spending enough time ogling them. What? Ashen, show the princess some respect though. I wouldn't mind taking a look there. Okay, ladies, let's head back to the tight. Cookies. What's tight? Tight crocodile. It's like our home. It's pretty worn out though. I can show you around when we get there, princess. Oh, thank you. ... What were those red androids? This is really getting to me. Cool. We'll have to come back here later. What is this? A pink girl. Hey Lee, I'm back. Ah, I'm glad you made it back safely, Captain. How did your investigation go? Alright, the ship is damaged, but the power source is still running. We fought some mystery robots too. Hey! This isn't going to be fun. Well, we brought you back a souvenir. Say hello. Hello! Ah, beauty. See, she looks very scrumptious. Thank you, Captain. What? Please don't take it seriously, Lee. The Captain didn't mean that he brought you something to eat. Oh, I thought it would be nice to have some live meat once in a while. Hey, Wise Chief, don't stare at the guest. If you do that, you'll start an interdimensional incident. She's right, Wise Chief. Professor Marion, it's rare to see you out of your lab. Marion, are you? You're correct, Princess Kaguya. I am Marion Sumi from Kaguramahara. I am half elf, half from Elftale, and half human from Kaguramahara. Her mixed heritage makes estimating her age difficult. From her personality, I can deduce she is old. What a dick thing to say. I can deduce that I may disassemble you by accident during your next maintenance session, Asen. What? I had no idea you were Princess Kaguya. Please excuse my rudeness. I am Wise Chief of the ship. Pleased to meet you. Please don't eat me. Okay, don't worry about that. The reward for you is much greater than any other bounties. What would happen if there wasn't a reward? Oh, right, Captain. I have news for you about new bounty. How unusual for you to be looking into the wanted list, Professor. This must be a big one. From Dorothy next door, huh? Did the Sirena pirate clan finally get put on the bounty chart or something? No, this is a new target. Its name is Phantom. What? A ghost, huh? What kind of guy are we looking for, Professor? Is it that Karakuri with pitch black armor? It seems that you've heard of it. It's a very similar to the combat Karakuri from the world of Kaguramahara. It is a personal trooper with a black metallic body. A personal trooper? Hey Ashen, that's the 10-year war that ended there 3 years ago in the neighbor world of Elftale. A personal trooper is the name for a medium-sized combat robot that was used in that war. Whoa, hey, I hope there aren't going to be any more wars going on. There's a small... yeah, speaking of that, there's a small chance of that. The Phantom is a similar machine to the Nacht and Abend robots. This better not be anything huge. Wait, how does the princess from Kagura Amahara know about Phantom that was found in this world? In our country, we call the Karakuri the Black Spectre. We've seen the Black Spectre in recent times. It caused us a lot of harm in our world. The reason I'm in this land is to fulfill my family custom to take a journey and follow the footsteps of your attacker, the Black Spectre. Ooh, fancy. I see. You've been well trained. You've been well trained, princess. But I don't think your country wants to lose you. So that's why they put a live bounty on you, so volunteers like us can bring you back safe and sound. So get to it, Captain. Go take her home and bring us back a big bag of money. I was just going to do that. Still, I am the captain, you guys. Can't you get a little more respect around here? Well, to be honest, I have nowhere near the respect for you that I have for Father John. Father? I agree with Lee. You can't be so carefree and expect the same amount of respect. Oh, how about any respect at all? Fine, I'm going. Oh, yeah, I got a message from Father just before you got here. He says, come see me sometime. Psych. Captain, what? What else do you people want from me? The Phantom, the wanted Phantom. Can you bring it back to me? Huh? According to my research, it's made using technology from the outer worlds. It must be a very interesting mech. I'm really excited by the idea of having it under my hands to disassemble and put it back together. But then we won't get the reward for the bounty. Fine, I'll see what I can do. Well then, we wish you the best of luck. I'll be waiting for another edible souvenir, Captain. And the Phantom. Okay, goodbye already. What should we do now? You can save your progress, which is quite convenient, obviously. You can rest. And you can leave the ship, quite importantly. Let's see. I want to go here back, just because there's the chest I didn't get. I want to get the chest. I hope there won't be too many encounters. Yeah, here I went through. Oh, my bad. There's gonna be a little bit of fighting. Cool. Although a lot of enemies here are... I mean, it's typical for RPG. There's a lot of very uninspired enemy design. I mean, these are like some robot thingies. Like, sometimes some enemy designs are really cool. And like, you almost think it's like a mini-boss or something. But otherwise, it can also be like, meh. Alright. I just want to get the chest. It might look a little bit redundant, but I remember that the game can get quite hard later on. And I don't really want to die during the stream. That's just embarrassing. Although, I think I haven't gone here to the right yet. Yes, I do. Perfect. Alright. Tiger Subaitu. I got him. But yeah, this game actually has a sequel, which was, for a long time, very sadly unplayable to us. Because of course it was Japan only. Like, such a shame. Such a great game gets locked to be Japan only. Luckily it was translated eventually by fans. Like, it's really amazing. I wonder, like, somebody should do, like, some sort of, I don't know, like a study on it or something. It's like... It goes against, like, all... You know, the idea that people generally do things just for financial incentive. And it's incredible because with fan projects such as that, like, people go so far, translate the entire game for free. Like, that's crazy. It's so much work. Although it's kind of sad in a way, because maybe one day the AI will be able to translate everything, and then it's going to be like all the work will be for nothing, I guess. Where did I go? I hope I'm not backtracking for nothing. I think I am. Yeah, I think I am, actually. My bad. I'm wasting people's time. Oh well, at least I'm getting some level ups. Of course, the dialogue of the robots is very inspired. It's just weird, screechy sounds. Doing whatever the hell they're doing. I don't think I can get the barrier yet. Or maybe the barrier was in level 1, I think, maybe actually. It might have been in level 1. Might have been here. Yeah, right. I should be able to get to it now. Or maybe I can't get there yet. Are you really gonna tease me with a chest like that? I guess I can't get it yet. Oh well. The only thing that's kind of annoying with these old RPGs is that the random encounters can be kind of redundant. Especially like as you get stronger, and it's like, even if they weren't there, it's like, what's the big deal? Anyway, I was wrong. I guess you can't get that chest yet. I had a feeling you could. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the ship, just so I can heal myself. I can go to the menu. I guess I should check for equipment. I can equip a beret, which gives him extra HP. But obviously I don't have much items right now. I don't really have any items right now. I'm not gonna play around with the formations yet. I don't think there's much point. Alright, but yeah. Ooh, what is this? I'm picking up an energy response. The gate is becoming unstable. Again? The cross gate is never stable. What's a cross gate? Oh, you're talking about the Cookie Moon. What the hell is the Cookie Moon? But why is the gate closed now? So there are many mysteries surrounding the cross gates. We still do not fully understand how they work. First of all, we don't even know why this gate is connected to the outer world. We can't find whatever this is. Whatever is that makes the gate unstable. It's so mysterious. I wonder what will happen to us living in this unstable world. Oh no. That's enough waxing poetic, Missy. There's nothing we can do about it anyway. I'm done with the lecture. We'll talk about it on the way. First, let's head to the father's place. Right, this isn't going to be pleasant. You kept mentioning the name of your ship. Is this... or just who is this father guy? Well, he's my dad, an ex-bounty hunter, and now he's the representative for the only town here, Trodelstadt. He's your father? Oh, then I have to say hello. I know he'll misunderstand, so please don't. Yeah, it is customary for the man to visit the lady's family first. Yeah, well, I'm not like one of those ordinary guys. Anyway, Trodelstadt is just beyond the Iron Bridge. This game really has a thing for German words, because it's filled with them.
Okay.
Stadt meaning a city. So a new enemy, this weird scarecrow thingy called Junkaloid. Very original. I mean, it is, I guess. Yeah, the backgrounds are quite diverse. We have the city in the back. Oh no. Bomb. I don't know, this is so satisfying. It's way too much. Here we go. Mada mada. You see, when he turned red, he got stunned. So it would actually be really smart for me if I stopped attacking him, because his next turn would automatically skip. At this point it doesn't matter as much, because it's like I'm gonna win anyway, but later on it's really good to be careful of that. So it's good to know which attacks cause stuns, so you're ready for it. Here we are. Alright, let's get going to my dad's place, so he can finish yelling at me. Huh? Why would he do that? Oh, our captain is always getting us into trouble by doing weird stuff. Isn't that how boys are supposed to act, Ashen? She's over-exaggerating. Come on, let's go. We need to get some supplies too. We don't have that much time. So, let's go to John's office right away. We're here, Mr. Representative of Trodelstadt, John Moses. John, don't take that tone with me. You're late. I thought I made it clear to Lee that I needed you here ASAP. Hey, I'm pretty busy too. Didn't anyone tell you that we were investigating the Mai Terra? Well, maybe they did. How was it? Ah, there's so much stuff that we have to break from all of that. We'll get back to it though. If you say so. I want to tell you to take your time, but we have some emergencies. Is that one of them? Finding a missing person? Right you are, Ashen. It seems like a VIP from a neighbor world of Kagura Amhara has been gone missing. Yeah, about that. Hello? Huh? Who's this? I don't think I asked for one today, but I won't say no. Huh? Who do you think she is, you filthy old man? The woman attached to these huge knockers is the princess. Huh? In that outfit? Well, that does look like one of the fashions from over there. Alright, cowgirl. Excuse my comments. I'm John Moses, the official representative of the town. So, you're the king, more or less. I'm Nanbu Kaguya, princess of the Nanbu clan. Mr. Moses, you're Haken's father, right? Well, I guess so. Wouldn't you say so, Haken? We're not related, he just raised me. Huh? So anyway, Pops, your emergency is just to deliver the double D. Don't get smart, kid. I have 3 things I need from you. The game still surprises me with this dialogue, even though I played it already. But it's a DS game. Like, first, look for the Princess Kaguya. I'll scratch that one off the list. Second, investigate the mild keel. The mild heal is a substance made from mysterious energy, isn't it? Right. It's been found all over the world. But one thing's for sure, it doesn't belong here. We've discovered a bunch of crystals in Lost Herencia as well. It doesn't hurt anyone, does it? This whole world is full of mysteries like that. The Mai Tierra is another mystery, right? Who cares about some rocks? I do. That's why I'm sending you to do some investigation. Fine. What's the last of your precious emergencies? The newest bounty. Phantom. The Black Spectre. Ah, Mr. Phantom again. I heard about it from Professor Marion. It's pretty aggressive, right? Right. If the Phantom is related to that war a few years ago, it can't be allowed to run around free. That's why we need to restrict access to the other worlds 10 years ago, just like 10 years ago. Kagura Amahara must have done the same. So, everyone was stuck in the same world for the past 10 years. Yes, by closing the Cookie Moon, we prevented anything from coming from the outside world. Oh, how did your world handle the war? Did anything happen here? You saw the cross gates from here to Elftail on our way here. It's pretty unstable these days. Thanks to that, not a whole lot came over, and we didn't really get harmed from the war in that world. We've sent some search parties around, but nothing yet. If you find the Phantom, destroy it. Don't consider anything else. Alright, Pops. I don't know if I can destroy it, but we'll do our best. The professor asked us to bring it back to her, so we'll do our best to do that too. Okay, Father John, I'll keep an eye out for all that stuff when we go drop off the princess. Very well, Captain. I'll look forward to hearing some updates from you. Goodbye. Nice meeting you. The Mai Tierra. It's been 23 years since we met on that ship. Pops, huh? Maybe it's time for you to start taking care of yourself, Hacken Browning. Cool. Shop. Legacy? I can go to the store. Happy Robot will sell me stuff. I can buy things like smelly salt. I can buy smelly salt. You can buy some items as well. I'm not really sure how important it is to buy them. I don't know. I'll buy one Fringed West. Because, like, the thing is, you will get better items along the game, so I'm not really sure if it's worth it. Let's go to... I can go to the office again. Yeah, but I can't do anything. It's empty. I can save progress. Oh, 45 minutes. I can play some more. Trudelstadt. What's... I'm not sure where to go. Probably up here. But yeah, the game really surprises. I don't know. Like, I played the game. I know that it has ecchi humor. But it's kind of surprising because it's a DS, right? Like, most DS games were super family friendly. Like, I remember, like, I even looked... Like, Like, I tried to find, like, what are some more, like, you know, maybe violent or games and stuff like that. There really aren't many. And most of them are really kid-friendly. So it's really surprising to hear that kind of humor in a DS game. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of Japanese ones which have it. No doubt. But it's definitely part of the game. Like, this anime style definitely gives it its taste. I like Haken's outfit. It's like this cowboy hat, black red combination with a bunch of straps. Like, the designs are really cool. You have Kaguya with this giant sword. I mean, she's obviously like a pretty cheap fan servicey element to the game, but like, it's not that her character is completely flat. I was kind of wondering about something when I came to this world. What is that huge metal thing there? Oh, this used to be a ship called Schlafen Celeste. Ship? You mean a flying Karakuri? We don't know if it's 10,000 years ago or what, but it's never been able to fly, so now it's just an excavation site. Excavation? Ah, tell her, Ashen. The Schlafen Celeste's power source is still active. Its transport pods are always bringing things to this world that don't belong here. So basically the ship systems are useless to pretty much anybody. However, we hunters call it an excavation site, since we can find artifacts from other worlds here. So that's basically where all the treasure comes from, huh? Are you interested, princess? Why don't we jump and play around a bit? How about it? We can go in? Of course we can, we're hunters after all. Oh, that sounds really fun. Take me, Hacken, take me now. Yeah, let me escort you. Princess, didn't you learn in Kagura Mahara not to get into ships with strangers? Huh? But I know who you are, you're not strange. There's nothing to worry about. She's not impressed. Yeah, Ashen, there's nothing to fear. Well, okay, Captain. Don't go starting any international incidents with her, alright? Don't worry. We can go into the ship now. Schlafen Celeste. I can save progress. Here I go. I'll probably keep going until the next save point. I don't know, I'll see how far I go. When you are in a place where you can use a ladder. Very advanced. It's an interesting system. You have to hold the button when you climb. And this allows you to walk, pretty much. I got an SP drink. Probably meaning special drink, I guess. So there's some blue crystals we can't break yet. It's both a plot hole and a game mechanic as well. These crystals appear for some reason. I just love the vibe of this game. Exos, hold him! Perfect. Get her. Or get him, I guess. KO. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this guy looks like a World War II German soldier a little bit. Here we go. Kurede ikimasu. I love how they translated it in this weeb way, you know, they just romanized it. Some of the attacks. It's definitely a gift for hardcore weebs. Alright. Another HP drink. I can't get through. Oh, these crystal-like rocks are... These are the mild keelstones, right? Father said they were showing up all over the world, but Mild keel? We call it kusabuishi in our country. Maybe they're from here, but I don't think the ship's transport pods could send this substance to every other world. Yeah, you're right, but it's true that these crystals weren't here when we were last on the Schlafen Celeste. Something tells me this isn't going to be as fun as I thought it would be. Damn it. I was hoping to have fun. I got mochi balls. It's really weird how they translated mochi to mochi balls. Like, usually it's just mochi. Like, one of the translations that confused me the most was in Advance Wars, where one of the characters was in the DS game, where like the characters have in their description what they like and they don't like, and there's one character, like the helicopter brute guy, and his favorite thing is takoyaki, and they translated it as octopus balls. And I was always baffled by what the hell are octopus balls supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know. I guess whichever translation you use, people won't get it, so you win or lose. But takoyaki is seriously good. I love it so much. Like, I can't get enough takoyaki. I'm really lucky there's one really good takoyaki place in my city. Get him. Bang. You see, now he's stunned. So I'll do it just for show. I'll skip my turns. And yeah, like, he lost his turn because he was stunned. Although I didn't do anything with this right now. Hunter's coat. HP drink. Equipment. I can equip Hunter's coat, and Ashen can get Fringed Vest. Yeah, you wanna look at the equipment every once in a while. Here we go. I have to activate the elevator. Yeah, now we're getting to the weird enemies. Oh, I gotta restore my HP. His name is Byproduct. I'll use Kaguya's heal. I think it's best to do that. I could also use the items. But I think it's better if you can to save items and use them when you fight bosses, because that's usually the hardest part of the game. Like, generally throughout the game, chances of you dying are pretty low. It doesn't happen, but you usually die at the boss fight. Here we go. Alright, so now I gotta use love. But yeah, one of my biggest disappointments was that this game never got a sequel. And I don't know, I was seriously disappointed with the 3DS. Because it's like, I got myself a 3DS because I wanted a sequel to this, and I wanted a sequel to the Advance Wars. And maybe some other stuff as well. But like, we really didn't get it. Here we go. Oh, we're all full HP, right? Korede ikimasu. I can understand this one. Okay, he almost... It's really annoying if he survives by just a little. What a weird attack. Pioneer Spirits. Boom. Gimbo Spike. Tiger Subai 2. Nanbu Vitoryu. Almost got him. Cool. She's got really cool legs. Like these. They remind me on the thing you do when you go ski. Okay. Wait, what happened? Where am I? Okay, no, I'm on the next floor. I thought the screen resetted or something. I was confused. Yeah, some of the elements of the game are kind of puzzlish, like this one here, right? You gotta climb the ladders and you gotta figure out where to go. This is a bit exploration geared. Although luckily there's no random encounters on the ladder. That wouldn't be fun. Not at all. Let's see what's in the chest. I got an onyx. Equipment. Black gemstone. Magic power. Thank you. Thank you for the magic power. Ah. Yes, I do. I'm not sure what she meant by that, but it's fine. Kuredekimasu. Ching, 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 ching. The swipes are so cool. Yeah, and one thing you want to use when you play, like there's the... you always want to look at the unit order and also tacticize a little bit. You know, which guy you can take out before your turn, which one you can't. And yeah. Pioneer Spirit. Like, it's pretty much impossible that I take this guy out, so it's better to attack this guy. Although I could stun him theoretically. So that's also a factor. Punto. And the music's also cute. Pretty adorable. I don't know. I really wish there were games like this. I don't know, it's super unique. There really isn't anything like it. It really is like one of a kind. Like, at least with this system. I mean, it's a combination of everything. There really isn't anything like it. Boom. KO. I never knew what KO means. And I just realized it probably means knocked out. I was pretty early to figure that one out. All these years I had no idea, I just thought it sounded cool. Can get this chest here. If I drop down I probably won't get anything. JHP bullets. I gotta see if I can equip this. I'm super horrible with items in RPGs. I always forget to equip the best item. It's a shame. Hack an exclusive, bullets that expand on impact. That's a weird concept. I guess they do more damage. Here we go. We turn the power, and this makes it easier to access. Here we go. Almost there. Save the game. 1 hour. I don't want to stop. Oh no! Yeah, I gotta be careful. You do gotta be careful. I won't really, like, I could use an item to revive her, but I don't think it's a problem. It's just like random encounter. I can survive. I'll probably use Kaguya's love next time to revive, just to be sure. Should be fine in the earlier levels. Although, like, later on, the game can be quite tricky. Like, there can be boss encounters which are pretty much unannounced. And you can be pretty screwed if you're not ready. Like, if you're not fully healed. And, like, later on, the game can be quite punishing if you die. You can lose quite a lot of progress. And it's really frustrating, because, like, all the fights you had, it's all for nothing. You don't get any HP out of it, nothing. Here we go. Cool. Well, looks like this pod is still spitting stuff. There's so many different looking things here. The ones are made to bring stuff from the other world. It's such a mess in here. This place has been raided, probably by that girl from Esmeralda Castle. I think we should put an end to this now, Captain. Huh? You guys knew who did this? You're not the only one interested in treasure, Princess. There's a lot of greedy people out there. Some of them are bandits who came over from neighbor world of Elftale. We fought several times, but she really knows how to use those bombs of hers. Bombs? Never mind. You know how to use those bombs of yours too. What are you talking about? Enough sexual harassment, Captain. Let's investigate the transport pods. Okay, let's start with the ones that are already active. I don't see any of the mild kill around here. If they didn't come from the pods, where did they come from? I wonder if I should heal. There's probably no safe spot here. Yeah, I just wanted to trigger a random encounter, just so I could use Kaguya's ability to heal. I'll probably have to use items. I'm such a cheapskate. Like, I'm a horrible cheapskate when it comes to RPGs. I always try to avoid using any kind of item whatsoever, and it's usually a waste. Because, like, a lot of the earlier items, like late game, they become useless anyway. So it's like, I might just as well use them and make my life easier. It's such a nuisance. Sometimes they get stunned, but then they get unstunned in the same attack. I don't really understand the point of that mechanic. It's just kind of frustrating. What else the point? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I can use love now. That's what I was going for. I think that's better than using an item. Although, who knows? Spirit can also be important. The thing is that, like, I think that you get your spirit points back if you level up. So I'm usually kind of counting on that I'll get it back. Great. I got an Ashen Punch. I also got a Hunter's Coat, which I have to check if I can equip it. Equipment. I already have one. Let's see what happens. Like, I think something might happen here. Oh. It's just a rock. A super HP drink. More encounters. I am fighting a byproduct B156. So apparently this thing is a byproduct. Of who knows what. I have no idea what it could be a byproduct of. Bang. Yeah, I wish I could take it out in one hit. Looks like the pink one. Oh, I stunned it. That's lucky. That's pretty lucky. So, yeah. There we go. Here we go. Kaguya Nanbu gain a level. Cute. I can do it again. I think the second one, if I remember correctly, like, something happens here. I'm sure it does, if I remember correctly. I know it does. Exclamation mark. Oh, okay, it's normal enemies. I thought it's gonna be a boss. Ashen Punch. These are pretty bulky. It's a lot of hits to take them out. They always get stunned in the middle of the attack. What's the point of that? These are really bulky. It's a lot of damage. Here we go. Pioneer Spirits. KO. I don't know. I really have a feeling that something happens here. Now I'm getting into random encounters, which is not the most exciting thing in the world. I really like how they did it like in Zelda 2 when those little cookie cutters enemies showed up and they ran around the map. And you kinda had a chance of avoiding them, but not really. Like, I think that's a good way to do it. Because it's like, if there's one thing about these old games that didn't hold up, it is the random encounter. Like, the random encounter really doesn't bring that much to the table. It just kind of drags the game. Like, that's mostly its function. And you can use it to grind. Like, if you suck at the game, you can just grind XP. Yeah, this is the shield I was talking about. Now enemies will have a shield. Here we go. Alright, almost there. I can't take him out of this turn yet, sadly. Would be pretty nice if I could. Man, he's so bulky. He has a very inspiring dialogue. Now I got stunned. Talk about frustrating. Texas Hold'em. Akiameru. Almost there. Ah, come on. Can I heal? He can only heal himself. Ah, I should have used superpower. Okay, it broke down. The door seems to be locked. I understood this one. She said, Ashen-san, ikimasu yo. Meaning Miss Ashen, here you go. And she said yes. I'm so smart. Fight. I wonder if I should use heal. Maybe not quite yet. But if I remember correctly, there's gonna be a boss fight now. So I hope he doesn't kill Kaguya. I was hoping he gets stunned. Yeah, the worst happened. I was greedy. I'll use some smelling salts. Although we could kill her next turn for all I know. So what good does that do? Not much. Yeah, we probably will. Now I wasted another smelling salt just because I was greedy and didn't want to heal her properly. I won't use another. I don't care. I'll just use an item to heal. It's fine. Later on, you get some characters which also have revive spirit powers, which is really useful. Almost there, almost there. I really have to say, if you're looking for an anime recommendation, I highly recommend Serial Experiments Lane. Like, I just watched it at the end of 2024. And it's like, it's really good. I really recommend it. There's also a video game based on it for PlayStation. The transportation will take some time to finish. Oh, okay. So this is what happens. Okay. Yeah, I knew something would happen. Who's that? Question mark. Oh, is someone there? Hacken, be careful! What? What's up, princess? Nobody with a rack like yours is allowed to be sad. Still cracks me up. What are you talking about? You didn't think she was a dangerous Karakuri? You keep saying Karakuri. You mean android? Well, you shouldn't be afraid of androids now, right, Ashen? Correct. Yeah, but I felt something dangerous coming from her. Some kind of energy, but she was missing something. Why was I so afraid of her? I don't know if you're being smart or being stupid, but we really do need to find more about her. We have to find out who that robot rocking the hot chocolate bot is, what she's doing here. How? Well, let's go to the easiest way first. Let's ask her. If I remember, there's only a broken transport pod down the hallway. We'll find her. Alright. I've lost target. She's fast. But isn't this a dead end? She couldn't have gotten past us. How the transport pod has been repaired. It seems like it hasn't been used for several hundred years. Well, maybe it's time we did. Alright, I mean, this is pretty obvious. It's pretty obviously looks like it's gonna be a boss fight. I'll use a healing peel to get Kaguya together. And Ashen too. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Growl. Well, look what we got here. Seems the transport pod's working now. Maybe Mocha Mecha Girl fixed it. Maybe so. That would explain how we lost track of her. So, she used this thing to go somewhere, right? Hell, I don't know. We'll have to ask her the next time we see her. Goblin. Polite cough. Ah, sorry for making you wait. You're one well-mannered individual there. You know that? Alright, welcome to Lost Herentia. Let me run the welcome wagon right over your ugly ass. Oh, there's 3 of them. Man. There was only one in the... There was only one there. I'll use target. One thing is you have this poison thing, which doesn't work on most of the enemies. But on the enemies that it works on, it's super effective. I don't think it's gonna work on these, so I'm not even gonna try. But it's one of those things, like if you read a guide and you know where to use it, it makes it so much easier. Yeah, but I wanted to say one thing I realized. It's like it's pretty funny, you know, with this kind of really obscure kinds of media. It's like I've never actually met anyone who knew this game. Like it's kind of fun if you think about it. Because it's like it does have a, you know, online fan base. Like people know the game, what the game is. like, you know, even though I'm like a nobody, some guy commented, oh look, it's a fun game. So like there are like people who remember it. It has a fan base of its own. But it's so weird when you follow like niche stuff online on the internet. When it's like, you know, kind of hard to find people in real life who know that kind of niche stuff. I don't know, you'd have to really look for some super geeky circles. Because this shit is pretty niche, right? Like it's some kind of obscure DS game, not well known. Yeah, as you can see, they're pretty powerful, especially in the beginning, because there's 3 of them. Later with time it gets better. Almost there. I'll use spirits combined with focus. If I use it again, it will be a waste. So I really want to get rid of him before he gets another chance to attack me. That would be really nice. Perfect. That was lucky. I really need to look up what these common other stats are. It's kind of embarrassing that I don't know. It's like this happens sometimes in these kind of video games when you have some kind of obscure stats and you just kind of assume, okay, this makes my character stronger and it's a good thing. But you don't actually know what it does. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna have to tank some damage now. Oh, one funny thing, like, if you look at the goblin character, like, look at his ears. Look at his ears. It's fucking Pikachu. Like, look at it. It's like this weird, fat Pikachu. Like, once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's horrible. I'm sorry. Like, look at it. Look at it. I swear it's Pikachu. I'll use trust on hacking. Let's play this safe. Almost there. Ah, it's so close to using the superpower. Almost there. Can I use it this turn? How do I use it? I forgot. God damn it. I forgot how to use the superpower. I'm not sure what button am I supposed to click. This is awfully embarrassing. I'm sorry. Yeah, you really can't unsee it. It's horrible. It's terrible. I hope that I don't have the buttons mapped wrong. That's what I'm hoping. I'll use some super HP drink, because I don't know, I just don't want to mess around. I don't want to mess around with a Pikachu. Ah, I got it. I got it. We get to see her attack power, which is really cool. Kudo DDD. This is a cool finishing attack. Like, these attacks are so cool. And I love how they mix animation into it. It's so amazing. I'll use love. I'm not sure if it's the best. I'm kind of losing focus. It might not be the best. But I just don't want to die. Alright, almost there. High-low draw. Watashidate. Almost there. Even the music is super. I'll use spirit. Adios. Yeah, I always love that. I love that he said adios. I cancelled by accident. If you cancel a move, you'll get bonus points for the super attack. There can be situations in which it can be useful, I think. But yeah, it's probably not the best to do. There is one reason to do it, actually. If you finish the fight with the superpower, you will get some bonus to... I'm not sure if both the XP and HP. Either both or one of them. So that might be something that's, you know, you might want to keep an eye for. I'm not gonna complicate now. Taiguru Subaitu. Okay. Go, Kaguya. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, in the end, when your characters are running out of the calm bar, like, it all starts to kind of drag. Their attacks aren't as long anymore. Haken gained a level. Ashen gained a level. Kaguya gained a level. Yes! We did it! It broke down. The transport pod has been shut down and it's now permanently disabled. Thousands of years old, but one little brawl in here and it goes kabooey. That's design flaw right there. Hey, Ashen, are there any records that you can tell us that Miss Mocha Mecha beamed herself off to? The data banks have been destroyed, but I will try to reconstruct them. Where did that Karakuri came from anyway? Those monsters we just fought aren't from around here. Just where did they come from and where did she go? Captain, I've recovered little information. I'm unable to get an exact location of where she came from, but I traced the path of where she went to. The Dulce's tomb. Huh? Are you kidding me? She went to the Dulce's tomb? Yes, Captain. The western side of Elftale. A large building north of Dunopolis. Dunopalawa? Ah, right. Someone from Kagura Amahara wouldn't know much about the war in Elftale, would she? Ah, Dulce's tomb. The world of demons. Where Formido-Heim began the war against the world of Elftale. The crossgate that was used in the invasion of Elftale is located there. Huh? Then? Yeah, even I can see that 10 Years' War popping up its ugly head again, along with the Phantom. What do you think is happening? I don't know, but we need to get our jobs done as soon as we can. Let's get the princess back to Kagura Mahara. Roger. The crossgate is to the west of the ship. Please, let's go straight there. Alright, we did it. Can I go forward from here? No, this is just for show, I guess. I'll really have to backtrack. I kinda don't like that. I don't know. Not a fan of backtracking. Look at this cool dragon head. There's some legs. This is still closed. Although the backtracking is pretty fast because you just go down and down a ladder. A ladder. Knock him down. Bam. Yeah, the letters and climbing reminded me of climbing. I was really surprised when, like, last week I went climbing, and then like these algorithms, they know everything. I come from home and I get a suggested video that PewDiePie made, which he promoted climbing. It was like, oh, cool. But it's like I'm really impressed by that. I love that he does that he promotes like healthy habits. Because one thing I hate about like this gaming community is that it can be like really fucking toxic, like when they promote energy drinks and stuff like that, and I don't know. Anyway, we have reached the end for today. I have played for an hour, and it's, as you can probably see, I'm falling asleep as I'm playing, although I am having a lot of fun with this. Thank you very much, Mr. Ayanos, for keeping me company. See you next time.